What's good, folks? Just try to get that image of the moon. It's not as clear when you're recording it. It's much clearer when you take a picture. Let me put my glasses on. Yeah, I decided to come out. I put in a lot of steps today. I was like, man, probably tomorrow too. I don't know for certain. I just wanted to get some more in. Yeah, with the NBA finals start tomorrow, I'm going with the Heat. I don't like Denver. Sorry for the folks that's out there in Denver. I don't like Jamal Murray. Yeah, I really don't care for him. Joker's good. They're good, though. Don't get me wrong. Just because I don't like them doesn't mean they're good. For me not to like you, you have to be good. Yeah, it's a little earlier than usual. Cars are going to be driving around. I forgot my little box cutter, so something pops off, I'm out of there. Get it in about an hour worth of footing it. It comes out to be close to like 3 miles. 3 miles an hour, I guess. Yeah, the moon is further than we think. Like when you see pictures of the Earth and the moon, it's not the scale. You think it's right there, but it's not. That sucker's pretty far. But that James Webb telescope, it's out there. It's way past the moon. Well, it took like 6 months to get where it needed to go. But man, it's putting everything we know about the planetary system and the cosmos, and it's rewriting all of that. $10 billion. $10 billion. I guess it's worth every penny that's spent on it. For some reason, is it clear today? The video. Yeah, man, I've been trying to come up with other ways I can make some content. But man, it's hard to get it jump started, man, because you're not popping up on people's feeds with just 1 or 2 videos or 10 videos, or especially if you don't have any views. The more views you get, the more likes you get, the more comments you get. That affects the algorithm for it to pop up on somebody else's feed. So that's why you gotta like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, well, Street Fighter's coming out on Friday. I'm already in line to get it. But man, those games cost twice as much as they used to. I think it's like what, $80, $85 plus tax. Yeah, but you get 4 more characters, so that's 18, 22 characters. I don't know how many new ones they got. But I think I might go have to get so I can play online. So I could be on the same level as everybody else, I guess, online. With the new characters. I haven't played Street Fighter in a while, though. Mostly just playing Mortal Kombat. I haven't been playing Mortal Kombat the past few days. Is this a quarter? Would have been better if it was a dime. I want to put it in my other pocket. I don't want it clinging and clanging me. Yeah, that picture looks much clearer than it has before. See the front-facing camera. Geez, very good. What have I been doing wrong? Well, probably was on that night vision mode or something. I don't know. Haven't figured this camera out yet. But man, when I was looking at the moon, I was screen recording so I could post it, and man, I was getting dizzy, man. I think I need to be sitting down when I do it. Yeah, I guess what? Truthfully, I'm biased, I guess. The best finals was when the Rockets first won in '94. Went 7 games. Man, Kenny Smith which is the point guard. He couldn't push the ball up against Derek Harper, and they started picking his pocket every time. They had to switch it up and let Vernon Maxwell push the ball up, or take Kenny out, and it was Sam Cassell. It was double handshake back then. Nothing like today's ball. Can't even put your hand on them when they're bringing the ball up court. It's crazy. Yeah, they would rarely score 100 points back then. But now every team scores 100 points. Truthfully, it's like the first person to get to 100 points wins. Ends up winning the game. See how the camera, looks like a big bright light. Switch up from time to time, because, man. Dang, Birdie, when do you get some sleep? I haven't shaved in about a week and something, a week and a half. I was thinking about going to get a haircut tomorrow. Thinking, but I don't know if I will. Yeah, I've been putting up a lot of sports content. Well, the sports content that I like. I try to screen record the Shaq interviewing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yeah, I watched it and I was recording it, and then when I posted it, said I won't allow anybody to see it. So it was a pretty good interview. Talking about Shaq getting, they think Kareem liked him. Because he would never talk to him. Yeah, the wind's blowing now. Hopefully the camera picks it up. Picks up my voice. Yeah. I smell gas. Keep straight. Somebody's outside. Man, it looks like if they back straight out, they're gonna hit that car. Can you see it? I can't wait for that fight, man. Before I moved, I had a couple people wanted to bet me. Let's see if they still want to bet. Yeah, I still smell gas, not yet. The barber wants to bet me too. most certainly I'm gonna watch it. It's not till July. So tomorrow, what? The first? My niece's birthday. Still remember she was born. Guess what year is that? Like 87? Yep, 87. Might have been 86. Let me see. Yeah, the last time I saw her, she didn't even recognize me. Like she was out of it. I hate to say it, I think she's on something. Yeah, she was on something. Yeah, my grandma had got mad at me when she had left the house. Was it my grandma's birthday? Yeah, my sister wanted to go take her to see her brother. My grandma told her yes previously, but then she told her no. So they were getting mad at each other, and then she's like, Chris, tell her she gotta stay. I'm like, well, Grandma, you told her she could go. Yeah, but I changed my mind. So go let her go see her brother, Grandma. What I say goes. She, not that day. I told her, my grandma said, she's 17 years old, Grandma. You can't force her to stay here. And when I said that, my grandma got mad at me. So she left, and then my grandma called the police, and the police came over. They were telling my grandma exactly what I said. She's 17 years old. Can't do nothing about it. She can leave and if she wants. Of course, she was already gone. Yeah, they went to go see him. Then she started living with some dude that she knows or knew. Started living over there. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know why. Then they went to Missouri. They went to Missouri. And they were asking my grandma for money for a bus ticket to get back. My grandma was like, oh, I'm not falling for that. I ain't gonna give him the money. But I don't know back then if you could have, probably different now, what, I don't know. And she could have bought her the bus ticket, non-refundable bus ticket. Like she couldn't cash it in for the money, you know. Yeah, I always used to keep like a case of Budweiser in the refrigerator in the back, and like a bottle of Goldschlager. Then I went to Houston and I came back. Like half the bottle was gone. I told my grandma, Grandma, did you drink that Goldschlager? She says, no, why? I said, half the bottle's gone. I said, did you drink it, Maria? She said, yeah, but I didn't like it. Like when she said that, I know she was lying. She didn't drink it. She said she didn't like it. Oh, you didn't like it, but you drank half the bottle. She was sneaking somebody in because the door on the that went to the patio, I put duct tape on it to keep the wind from coming in and out of it. And I looked after I came home and I seen all that. I looked. The duct tape wasn't even on there right. And then I pulled on the door. The door wasn't even locked. I was like, man, how many days it was like that? Could have got killed, man. Cause you don't know, some people, crazy people, I guess, would try to come in your house at night. Like that has happened like in previous time I told y'all, it's like somebody came in our house. Man, that was scary, man. You're a little kid, shit. That's people are crazy, man. That was back in the 70s. They're crazier now. Yeah, I went to the store. I got some of that Dr. Pepper float bluebell. See if I can make a little video. Oh man, I hope I like it, man. Cause man, I half a gallon of ice cream is like $9 now. It used to be $5. It's $9 now. The last time I got some ice cream when I was eating it, man, it put the chill on my teeth. Man, I hadn't had ice cream in a while. I was like, let me go ahead and eat some. Yeah, man, that fight, man. I'm excited about the Street Fighter game. I'm excited about the fight, but the fight ain't till 2 more months. I'm excited about the Mortal Kombat when it comes out. Well, at least I have a few things to look forward to. Well, I was excited when I got this phone. Man, 1,200 plus tax, 1,300. Still haven't got a case for it. I might go get one tomorrow. Not certain. Yeah, I like to buy toys when I go to the store. But man, I be regretting it. I'm not gonna lie. I got a lot of toys at the house. We'll make some footage of it. I still have it. Yeah, the fish go to the moon sometime soon. Next few years, I think. I hope they're not planning to go on that Starship, that Tesla Starship. 'Cause man, guess they were just happy that it got off the ground. It's supposed to orbit the Earth, and I think what it was when it took off, the space that's under it when it takes off, it had so much thrust it blew all that concrete, blew that concrete away, and it ricocheted and hit back to the Raptor engines. Because you can see when they had took off, all of them weren't on. But man, well, you would think they would have thought of that. That's crazy, man. I think this is like 6 months to Mars. They're going to use the resources in Mars to live, not take as many resources with them. Who knows? The Mars could have had a civilization on it before there was civilization here on Earth. That's what they're thinking. Who knows? I think there's some people out over here. Maybe they think I'm just talking to somebody on the phone. Man, they got a slug bug with the... Look at this. Slug bug with the big old ladder hanging out of it. Man, and it sounds like a hoopty, like a 1980s hoopty. I think it's coming this way. Look at it. Walk a little slower. Yeah, it's coming back this way. Hit that, folks. They got like an extended ladder hanging out the back of the hatchback of the slug bug. Yeah, I mean, at this time of night too. What time is it? Nearly 1 o'clock. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, maybe I could get him on one of those trips to Mars. I really don't have too much of a family, or I don't have no kids or anything. Because you know, once they go over there, they're not coming back. I don't know, and Elon Musk was talking about nuking the planet at the poles to make it gain an atmosphere. It's like, dude, you're not a scientist, bro. You just got a lot of money thanks to your dad. He might be pretty smart, but scientist you're not. Yeah, but the cosmos always made me curious. That's crazy, man. Now they can see to the edge of time with that James Webb Space Telescope. Man, I think it's working better than they thought. If they can see farther than that. The Big Bang is BS. It's not a real thing. Now they're starting to say, I haven't watched too many of them, but that we might be living in a black hole. So if that's the case, shit, whatever they thought about the black hole's wrong. I don't know, that telescope's gonna be there for like 25 years or so. Supposed to be 20, but since it saved gas when it took off, that's gonna be there for extra 5 years. Man, none of that would be possible if it wasn't for computers. Then the computers is what they didn't start inventing until the quote unquote alien spaceship started crashing. They're probably here among us. Michael Jackson was an alien on that Men in Black. Rest in peace, Michael Jackson. He was a bad boy. The greatest entertainer ever. It's like a lot of the great ones died before they should. No matter what kind of great person it is. And speak about all these rappers that's getting killed. I guess the first notable one was Tupac. That was in '96, and nearly 30 years later, they still haven't learned anything. Why are you killing them, man? You're gonna get caught, especially there's the cameras everywhere. That house got a camera. That house got a camera. Oh, that one was just a doorbell with that one. Sure would have got the Ring camera or the ADT. Yeah, but the camera looks. There you go. Oh. The one times looks very clear. Look. It's just not that hot. $35 minutes and counting. See how many steps it say. 43:51. Man, I used to walk like at least 5 miles a day. Just straight walk and jog. Then I started doing it in the morning time. Man, talk about drenched. All that helps your heart. So if it don't help your skin, because it's getting toasty. Yeah, I've been a sports fanatic since I was a little kid, man. My family always used to watch sports, so my favorite teams are the Houston teams, and that's where I'm from. Well, that's where I grew up. But the only one that's worth the crap, probably not worth the crap right now. Probably later, it takes for the baseball season's 164 games, so 162 games. You gotta just be hitting that peak at the right time. Man, the Astros did that boy Pena, boy. I don't know. To me, it looked like he got a little too swole. You lose your flexibility with that much muscle. Yeah, but that Street Fighter, man. Hopefully, I can have enough time to play it, so I could get very good at it, and I could start getting into those games. Man, that Zangief. Boy, I'm a monster with that Zangief. It's all about your opponent being able to guess what your opponent's going to do. But truthfully, when I play Mortal Kombat, I don't block much. I don't block much. Because when you block, they could, especially when you're up close, they could throw you. Then after a couple throws, you're like, oh no, I'm not blocking anymore. So now I will play against my cousin. He loved to throw. So it's like, oh yeah, I'm not blocking anymore. Then I would start doing the babyalities on him. Which Mortal Kombat was that? See, on the last round, you can't use block. Then you can do the baby. It's doing with Freddy on it. And that's what they need to put all the monsters on there. Freddy, Jason, Leatherface, Maybe Alien, Predator, of course, Rambo, Terminator. I like to play Rambo on the 11, but Terminator not so much. He's too damn slow. I need to figure out how to put the footage on the transfer it to YouTube. So you need to wear some kind of card. Things like 100, 200. Then you need a headset too, so they can hear you. Somebody drying clothes. Here's some people. Oh man, it's like the garage is open. Smell gas again. Man, just looking at the moon now is getting me dizzy. Well, that's a good thing since these nights haven't been coming out. I haven't heard any gunshots. You know, in some cities they got that thing that it takes where the gunshots are coming from. Some cities and some areas. Is that mosquito? Just this pandemic messed a lot of stuff up. I try to say the scandemic because, man, people are more crazy these days. Killing each other for little or nothing. And some people, after they kill somebody, they get the thirst for that. You definitely ain't gonna make it to heaven, no matter how much you repent. That's the main goal, right? And then that that telescope sees what past. I don't know. It's hard to believe that there's a heaven now. You see all that stuff. I wonder if heaven got a ghetto. Oh, Tupac. Still haven't got any questions in the comment section. I'm a talker, man, and only if what if heaven got a ghetto? Tupac could just make you feel what he was saying. It was more emotional, more inspirational than just talking about bling and cars and females and there's that I wonder why they call you bitch. Dang, that's a tight ass jam. Keep your head up, legs closed, eyes open. If you don't wear rubber, then you die smoking. I love you like sister, but you need to switch, and that's why they call you bitch. Yeah, I've been waiting for the right time to wear my new pair of tennis shoes. I got a couple pair of tennis shoes I never worn. That's still good. I used to have like a whole bunch of them, but a lot of them weren't good. I wore them if I started falling apart. You gotta vacuum seal those if you don't plan on wearing them for X amount of years. I better wear my blue suede 5s because I only want them like what? Once in the past year to my homeboy's cousin's funeral. He was younger than my homeboy younger than me. Yeah, that's what people don't understand, and it doesn't matter, man, how long ago you took the drugs, it still affected your body. It affects your body bad. Yeah, the subscribers are going up little by little, but man, I need to get to that 50. I can do this walk on live. I wonder how it works. You can see the people messaging you. I don't know exactly. But I know that people constantly make videos and they have a computer and all the other kind of shit. Almost 50 minutes. Let me see. Which way should I go? I guess back this way. Yeah, but the music industry lost a good one. That dude Pop Smoke, man, that dude's music is. It's not just the music; it's the beats that go with it. And P&B Rock, I like him too. He sings, kind of sings though. But they got killed thanks to that social media. Social media is just people find out where you at and then they see you with all that jewelry on. I think 50 Cent's a whole nother animal though, cause man, He don't wear as much jewelry as he used to, but he be by himself. Guess he got tired of paying for that security. And Takeoff the way he got killed. Come on, man. I'm not a real fan of the Migos. I don't have none of their songs on my phone. But man, Quavo's fucked up in the head. He haven't got him back, just like on Young Dolph. Yeah, Young Dolph, boy. Those three right there. Young Dolph, Pop Smoke, P&B Rock. Oh, I saw that John Wick the other day. Man, the choreography on the fighting scenes, trash. Trash, I tell you. That's surprising because the other John Wick's pretty good. Just in case you didn't see it, I'm not gonna say what happens. Just in case. Then I was talking to my homeboy about that new Fast and the Furious. Then he tells me the ending. I'm like, dang, bro. Thanks for spoiling it for me. But I don't even know if I saw the last one. I think it was the last one I saw was when Paul Walker. No, it's the one with the bank trucks. It wasn't Paul Walker, was it the one with the bank trucks, right? How did my little brother see it? Because he told me he saw it. He started spilling the beans too. I'm like, no respect. That he would always get mad at me because I didn't tell him about the Logan. I saw that Logan movie, then I was like, oh man. He was still mad at me because I didn't tell him the ending. I'm like, man, I'm not gonna tell you the ending. Why would I do that? Why would you want me to do that? Yeah, I would need to sit down to do that moon again. Let me see, let me do the... How long does the 20? I can't even find it. What the heck is it doing? Talking to the moon. I used to sing good when I was in junior high. I didn't think I did. You know, because the voice that you hear on your inner, it's not the same as the outer. Yeah, I went to Dowling Middle School in Houston. Paul Clark. They were in the 8th grade. I was in choir class. I was the only person in there who wasn't brother. Then they had me singing with the girls. I was alto. All the other guys were baritone and bass. And there was a Christmas play. They had me being Tiny Tim and shit. I was like, man, I didn't want to do it. I wanted to do the curtain. Everybody wanted to do the curtain. Tiny Tim. Then yeah, I had to do a little dance routine too, man. That was so embarrassing. Yeah, I didn't realize it at the time. I guess the teacher saw something in me that I didn't. Because when it was time for the I guess was it a play or I don't know what you call it. Musical. Oh, they had me as George Washington, the main character again. I was like, man, I had to do it or else I was gonna flunk. Choir class. Yeah, Mario was in our class. He ended up being a drum major when I was in 12th grade at Madison. After Madison Yates game, somebody came by bus and killed him, man. Killed him right down the school campus. At the Madison Yates game, that's always a rivalry right there. Yeah, and I was in that little fraternity. We was in the same fraternity. I just did the Hell Night. That's all I did. It was weird. It was weird. Had us eating all kind of mixed up baby food. They were dropping candle wax on us. Then we went to the lakes at 610. I was running around there. I was like, it was weird. I was the only one who wasn't a brother in the fraternity, though. I was just in it because my boy Carl was in it. And some other homeboys from RTC was in it. Or they was trying to get in it. So we got in it together. Then they would do those, I wouldn't do it though. Those stepping. She was kind of live though, I ain't gonna lie. I went to a couple of step shows. It was weird. But it was college step shows though. The Alphas came out with the cane. I don't. The cute dogs come out with that barking shit. Props to y'all. Y'all went to college and I did all that and I was killing nails a cute dog. See, after he'll do a nasty dunk, he'll do like that. Do his hands like that. Man, Shaquille O'Neal was a dominant player, but now, like you see him, he's such a gentle giant. He sees people in need, he helps them out when he goes to the store. He said he tries to help somebody every day. Cause you know he invested in that Ring camera when it first came out. Yeah, it takes money to make money. Some cats getting their groove on. Yeah, still looking for that special someone. Sucks being loyal to a fault, man. Get taken advantage of all the time. I try to cut that shit quick. Nobody likes to get taken advantage of. Nobody likes to be lied to. But I don't see why people do it to others when it's done to them. They don't like it. Thought I had a few special people in my life, and especially this last one. You don't want to talk about it. But man, I threw away other relationships because of that one. And that one was nothing but a waste of 7 years of my life. I was trying to do the right thing. I was doing the right thing. She might say otherwise, but of course, come out with any excuse these days. Nobody wants to be held accountable for their actions. But man, you did it. You're accountable for your actions. I think I'm more of a cerebral person. I like to think things through. I get emotional at times, but because I feel betrayed. That's when I get emotional, when I feel betrayed. Nobody likes to be betrayed. I haven't betrayed anyone. But I'm the one who gets betrayed. Go figure. Almost to the end of the route. Same bad time, same bad channel. Like, comment, subscribe. That'll help the algorithms to help me get some more subs, and shit, gotta get 1,000 subs. Peace out.